New at 5, the village of Pleasant Prairie is figuring out how to absorb the hit of We Energy's closing its power plant there. The coal-fired plant will shut down in the second quarter of next year. Pete Zervakis is live in the village with reaction. Pete, fill us in.
Well, George, We Energy says this plant is closing for two reasons. One, demand has become stagnant, and two, natural gas has become consistently cheaper than coal.
There's just not the demand to run it as much as there's been in years past.
That's why We Energy says this coal power plant will close. The company does not expect service to Racine and Kenosha counties to take a hit, even if demand rises again. Foxconn Technology Group plans to open a massive electronics manufacturing facility in Mount Pleasant in 2020. That's 15 miles from the plant site.
Of course, we took Foxconn into consideration when we made this decision, but we anticipate we'll have enough capacity to provide reliable service to Foxconn.
We Energies adds the cost of your power bill should not go up, but the impact on taxpayers here in Pleasant Prairie, that's still unclear.
The village does receive from the state of Wisconsin about $1.4 million a year in shared revenue for having that facility in the village of Pleasant Prairie. So that, to my knowledge, that is going to go away.
The village administrator says that won't happen all at once. Pleasant Prairie will lose 20% of that money each year for 5 years once the plant is decommissioned. He's not yet sure how the village will make up the lost revenue.
Honestly, we haven't delved into that yet.
This site is 425 acres in size. Once the plant closes, the buildings and the equipment will be torn down. In the meantime, tonight, We Energy says it's going to try its best to find other jobs for the people employed here. There are more than 150 of them. Live in Pleasant Prairie, Pete Zervakis, today's TMJ4.
Thank you, Pete.